Over the last 5 years or so, I've had the good fortune of speaking to more than 2,500 CEOs and senior executives all over North America on the subject of branding. They share a common interest when it comes to squeezing more mileage out of the marketing dollar, but also they share a common pain point, a common roadblock, if you will, and that roadblock is presented in the form of a question I hear constantly, which is phrased this way: how do we differentiate in our particular product or service category when fundamentally all the stuff that we make, all the goods and services and things that we produce or sell are essentially very similar to those offered by any one of our competitors? Well, over the last 15 years working with companies of all shapes and sizes, we've drawn some astonishing counterintuitive conclusions. And yes, there is a proven way to differentiate regardless of product service category. Yes, there is a proven way to accelerate past the competitors, and these strategies are what is included now in my latest published work. It's called The Branding Highway: How to Accelerate and Differentiate Your Marketing Without Spending a Fortune on Advertising. And someone was asking me the other day, just before the ebook's release, give me some reasons why. What are the reasons why I would want to even download The Branding Highway? And I guess if there were three key reasons, three critical factors that this particular publication covers, we can summarize it by the letter S and the number 3. So right out of Sesame Street, we're going to profile the letter S and the number 3 when it comes to this piece of published work. The first S centers on the timeless, universal power of story. You're going to discover how anyone can use the power of story to differentiate in their particular product or service category, but more so, you will see how story is inevitably linked to the difference between just informing your audience as opposed to influencing your audience or the customers you want to reach. Now, piggybacking on the power of story is the number 7. In other words, there's only 7 basic stories that have ever captivated or attracted or held an audience since the beginning of time. So the 7 basic plots are something we reveal in this ebook, The Branding Highway, which also dovetails very nicely. When you take the power of story and the fact that there's only 7 basic plots, you now have a chance to connect these ideas to the strategy in terms of how do you win in any business model. There's only 5 strategies available to any business model, online or off, 5 strategies to win. And you'll see very quickly through the course of this ebook just how the power of story, the fact that there's only 7 basic plots, and how these strategies to win and which ones are most applicable to you could be extremely useful in shaping your marketing strategy for many years to come. It's called The Branding Highway. It's a free download. How to accelerate and differentiate your marketing without spending a fortune on advertising.